You see how this is all, it looks like it's set up that way. Is anybody home? Any little people? You know, you got to be very careful. A lot of people that, you know, have explored caves and stuff have told me, you know, you get into it. Look at the little piles of rocks right there. That's a little unusual now. You gotta be very careful with caves because they're very tricky. Like, you could walk in here, see nothing, but believe it or not, that little hole there will open up into an entire cavern. So you have to be really careful inside caves. I think just naturally they do that as well. See this? It looks like something to put these rocks in here. The way that, you know, that's standing up. I guess it could have fell. I don't know. It looks, everything here looks piled up to me. It's hard to tell what happened millions of years ago, I guess. Look at this, I missed all this. Look at that. That's bizarre. These rocks are fascinating to me. They really are. Give me a sec. I find it kind of weird. That's, you know, so you got this rock, and then you got the two over there. That's where I was earlier. There's like a little thing there. Let's see if we can see him from here. Hey, you can look at that. Well, I just saw his feet, kind of. That's cool. So, who knows, you know, what I could find out there. One day an Indian was standing right there doing that. There's some stuff going on up here too, but it's just so faded. There was another one. It almost looks like another alien right there. They're fascinated with these alien Bigfoot type things. Look, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. There's actually four, look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all the same. I can't help to think that this was different Indians doing that. Big arrowhead, and then what's this thing? Another arrowhead? That's what it looks like. You know, it looks like a dad and a son. Look. I don't know what that is, unless you guys think that's something different. Like if that's a head or if that's an arrowhead. I think that's an arrowhead for sure. There's something faded there. That's pretty cool. I don't think I quite looked at it close enough the first time. It almost looks like a footprint right there. Which is impossible, right? Pretty cool. So they actually climbed up. Well, it looks like this guy was tall and he was just doing it there. Or that's the weird part, is how were they there? Because if they climbed up, they'd have to be like sitting where they did the work. I don't know how they did that. Obviously this wasn't here then. Nobody. I haven't seen a car all day. Does nobody come through here or what? I'm guessing like summertime maybe. The nice part is I got a little bit of blue skies, so I'm gonna try to climb up some of these rocks. I want to try to go way back there. I want to go through there and see what I can find. Over now. Just kind of still walking around back here. It's a great place to look for footprints too. I kind of walked back. I don't have any gear. I'm freezing. I didn't put my jacket on. People have walked back here though, and I just want to see what's going on. I'm guessing it's the same type of thing, you know, people looking for their own violet growth. There you go. I'm going to assume a person did that. Let's go look. I don't think the Indians made crosses. How old is that though? Oh God, it is made just like the Indians. Look. The way it looks exactly the same, the way they chipped it. I don't know though. I don't think Indians make crosses, do they? There's nothing else there, but that was done, it looks like, a long time ago, but I'm going to guess that was a person copying the Indians. And that was cool. I mean, if you're going to do graffiti, right, you might as well be a cross, right? I'd rather see a cross there than Metallica. tell you, there's definitely mountain lions. I got mountain lion prints. Right from my cell phone. Look at this spot. Now, I have found lots of spots like this. It's amazing, you guys. It's simply amazing. Look. See if I can get my shadow out of there. All right, so they even use an old fence post. I'm up here, you guys. There's no way. I'm in these wallowed off areas. I'm seeing crystals on rocks, and just amazing spots. Footprints. I followed footprints for like 20 minutes. Look here. Rocks. So good day today. I'm actually managed to get my face just up to the cable a little bit. Look, this has been put in here. Look, there's another fence right there. I see a lot of this, stacking stick stuff. What's really cool is, look, it looks like one fell, but they're just putting the rocks there. That doesn't look like something a person would do to me. I don't think a person that's up here has the time or is going to do this. This is a juvenile Sasquatch, if you ask me. I mean, I think even the older ones have a boyish, like a immaturity to them. That they're funny, they can laugh. I think that they have a sense of humor. But to me, and I guess I got to go with that is, maybe a juvenile of some sort. I mean, God, where'd they get that fence post from? It had to be far from here. There could be some over there by the Petroglyph, but I mean, you're still talking about miles away. There's no way that they got that fence. Like another human brought the fence post in here, right? There's no way. Actually, I'm getting gunned down, but I'm way over here. I need to go way back over there. And then I'm going to drone, I think, out of this corner so I can get up in here and really look at this place. Who knows what we'll see in that drone. They're pretty blatant here. They don't engage with you blatantly here. I have a feeling there's too many people for them, especially on the other side of that hill with the petroglyphs thing. It's probably getting old to them. And then right here, ooh, look up on the top there. So how do you get back here and get on top of some of these rocks and look down? Because if I find a stick stacking with rocks on top of them, and I got this here, this is worth checking out, especially back. You know what? Let's go look. It can't be that long enough. I'm going to upload from the car. More sticks, little trails, and I got spots like this, which is nothing crazy, but it's a little bit strange to be right next to the piles of, of that stuff. And I want to see what's like in here, what's back here. That looks like a little hiding space to me, doesn't it? That looks like a good spot. So there's a lot of places like that here. And when I say that, like hundreds of this. And what a great little place. You could go back there, man, if you're running from the law. That'd be a great place to make a house. You could just cover the top. No one would ever find you, ever again. I would never even have looked in here, walking by it, if it wasn't for Bigfoot. I can't really see with my face. I'm going to assume by looking at the screen, it just looks like it's really clean. That's the one thing I'm noticing about that, you guys. Shouldn't there be more sticks and an accumulation in there? That looks really clean to me. I don't know. This interests me. This is good. And you can see something's walking in between. There's no doubt. It's so beautiful here today. Because I left early and it was like 15 degrees. I'm like, here we go. I get here an hour and a half later and it's gorgeous. I'm more west, I guess. They have these hidden spots out here. Come on, let me get you. I think I got footprints, you guys. I swear I have footprints. They're footprints. And it almost looks like a human-sized footprint, like barefoot. They're all sizes. I'm gonna get in here and see if I can't find. I know I was looking from over there down like this, and there's that rock, by the way. That's the one you could go underneath with a fake fireplace, right there. I mean, you guys, they can hide all through here. You'd never see them, and you'd never know it. I'll tell you, the one thing that lacks here is birds. I'm guessing in the summer, but it's so beautiful here still. There's got to be a species of bird that would still be here. And I haven't heard one bird in 2 days that I've been here. And I left a pile of seeds, they weren't touched. Which makes me a little unhappy. Then again, I don't think they've ever taken my seeds. But I think it still shows, it's like it's like getting a gift that you don't want. Like your wife gave you or whatever. Or when you were little, your mom gave you. And you almost get mad. You're like, why would you get me this? But it's the thought that counts. And that's what I was trying to do. Here, mountain lion. Here, buddy. What are you doing? You in there? Can't see. I'm just gonna do a lot of that today. Just kind of take a peek. All right, give me a sec. Oh yeah, in Leonard, I don't think it was a petroglyph. I looked and I think I could see the spot, and there was nothing there. What's amazing about that is the face those shadows make, and how it looks like there's a petroglyph to the left when I was zooming in. To me, that's just an amazing thing, because even if it's not there, that it's making it look like it's there. Why isn't it making it look like the Empire State Building? Why is it look like a petroglyph when I'm in a petroglyph place, but the petroglyph's not there? It's crazy. I'm still following all the walking. I wanted to show you guys how something just walks all the time. There's that wood. This spot was cool. Now, I really didn't get past here. I went down in here, which is fascinating. So what I want to do is go up here and kind of walk down in this way. I want to be back a little. I want to be back a ways from the field. Blatant. So blatant. Why? I'm not sure. And this is the one that goes here. The circle. Really cool. That means something paces there like that. That doesn't seem like an animal thing to do. Right there. A cat, yeah, but not unless he's like in front of his den, I can't see him doing that here. Give me a second. Let's get out of here. Let me get out of here. I want to go up here. Let's see what we see. This has got to be good. If I get a chance, I only have one battery still for this camera, which is a bummer. I got to get another battery. The expenses have been crazy lately, guys. That's why I posted the Patreon link again. I've got to get this to where this could be over as fast as it started. And I just want to keep this going. You guys, it's only going to get better. Look at this. It's like a roof up there. I tell you, you could survive here for a long time, even as a person. By making a shelter. You could make an amazing shelter. And especially if you get into one of those deep caves that turns into this stuff and you're like 100 feet in. I mean, it's only, it's probably 55 degrees in there, year round. All right, let me go up here.